So why should we learn programming? So this program is being conducted by FSST. Hope you know already. So why should we write programs? To reduce time, accuracy, speed, right? To reduce time. Human also can do the same operation, but computers can perform even more faster. Okay, even computers can perform the operations with much accuracy. Okay, even which at higher speed. Okay, so now, what is programming language? So programming language, it is a language used to communicate with the operating system. Okay. Uh, so why can't we communicate without a programming language? So the operating, we cannot say directly, hey, operating system, do these things or do that thing. Okay. So in order to tell the operating system, we need to have some mechanism or some way. Okay. We can say to we can say operating system, hello operating system, do this thing. So in order to mention that, we need to have a medium. Okay. That medium can be a C program, a C or C++, Java, or Python, okay, or PHP, and etc. Okay, these are various things, various programming languages we have. Okay, so we can call these programming languages as high-level programming languages, right? What is meant by high-level programming languages? High-level means which can be understandable by human. Okay, language which can be understood by human is nothing but high level language. What is low level language? Low level language means we can consider binary language. Okay, so binary language. We can also consider assembly language. Okay, so binary language represents zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. In assembly language, you may see some instructions like move, A, A, comma, B, like this. Okay, assembly level instruction. You cannot, even some extent, you can understand this, but not exact. Okay, some process will understand. Okay, microprocessing language instruction. If you are from PSC or triple ECE, you can understand this. Okay, in a lab we use it to write a program on the micro controller to do some small operations. Okay, so Now we are going to learn Java. So what is Java? Java is a high-level programming language which is used to develop various kind of applications. Okay, what are the kind of applications we can develop by using Java? We can develop desktop applications, standalone applications. We can develop web applications. We can use in gaming. We can develop games. Okay. These are the various examples of where Java is being used. Okay. Desktop application you may consider it as Notepad, Chessky, etc. Okay. Here also you can see standalone. Standalone means it can run on its own. Okay. No need of other resources or systems. Next, web applications you may see some Flipkart, okay, Jabong. These kind of sites will be developed by the Java. Okay, even games also. If you see old Nokia mobiles, you will see Java games. Okay, Snake games. All those things will be written on Java. Okay, even Android is developed based on Java. Android is a language used to create Android applications. Even Hadoop Big Data Framework is also designed using Java. Okay. Most of the enterprise applications will be developed on Java. Okay. Still, there is lot of demands for Java development. Okay. Every language needs some basic side. So if you take English, means alphabets, next word, next sentence, like that. Okay. So every programming language will contain the basic things. You will see. It's not from basics. Okay. So first of all, how to download Java? So Java you can download for free. Okay. Java is open source. Open source means free. Okay. You may also see commercial version of Java even. Okay. So how to download Java? So let us see. JDK free download. Here you can download JDK. I already provided the link. Okay. I have my drive, Google Drive. Here you can download the Java. Okay. It is JDK 8. Okay. Here I am giving the link to you. I'm providing the chart first. Okay. So if you go to this software folder, you can see the JDK 8. Okay. Here you can download this JDK. How to install JDK? Download the file and double click on it. Okay. You can see some presentation. So by using this drive, you can download the Java. Okay. Later, double click on that. Okay. So here it will be downloaded. So just open, double click on that. So it will be ask you to fast forward. Okay. So click on next and click on the installation file folder. Okay. Choose the folder where you want to install and click on next and click on close. Okay. So that your Java is installed. Check whether Java is installed or not. Okay. How to know that whether Java is installed or not? You can see your control panel. Use control panel. Click on program. So programs and features. Here you can see Java. See, I have Java 8 and as well as Java 7. If you see Java here, so that it is properly installed. Okay. So still you need to check whether it is there or not. Okay. So in the search bar, click on CMD. Open the command prompt. Okay. Open command prompt and type Java C. You'll see options like this. Okay. It means you are having Java. It is properly installed. Or else you can use Java space -v. V stands for version. Okay. Okay, I have multiple JDKs, even 14 also I'm having. So this is enough. You can see Java -version. Okay. See, my JDK is 14. I'm using JDK 14. If you, after installation of JDK, you can set like this. Okay. So that if you see these kind of messages, so your Java is properly installed. Okay. So along that, you need to set the path. Okay. What is path? How to set the path? I will explain. After this, clear everyone? After this, everyone clear? Please let me know. So if you see this kind of message, so that Java is installed. Next, how to write the program. Now let us create one folder. I already have Java training. Okay. Open this Java training. So let me create a folder here. మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు కష్టం. Okay, so I created a new folder. So rename that this Java one. So I created a folder. Inside that, I'm going to create a file, text file. Okay. So let it be. She is my text file. How to write the program. ఇక్కడ ఎంతమంది నాన్ చేసి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు ప్లీజ్ చెప్పింది. అసలు ప్రోగ్రామ్ గురించి ఏమీ తెలియదు నాకు. ఈసీ ఇస్ నో ప్రాబ్లం, బట్ అసలుకే తెలీదు అని అనుకున్నారు. అట్లీస్ట్ ఈసీ అంటే యూ మే నో సి లాంగ్వేజ్ అట్లీస్ట్ మీన్స్ బీకామ్ బిఏ ఇలా ఎవరైనా వచ్చారా? ఓకే, సో డోంట్ వరీ అబౌట్ ద కోర్స్, డోంట్ వరీ, ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ లేటర్ స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్. ఓకే, ఏరియా రాస్తున్నాం, ప్రతి దాని గురించి మనం డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం. సో ఫస్ట్ పబ్లిక్ క్లాస్ first then public static void main of string arg. Okay, then system dot out dot println welcome to IPFSTC Java program. So this is my program. Okay, if you are from non-CSE, you need to focus even more. Okay, needs to focus even more because if you are already familiar with the programming, no problem. Other than that, you may face some difficulty. See, what is this bracket? What is this public? What is this main? What are all these things? You may have a questions like this. Okay, if you are from VJ Create Money, so try to refer in the Google. Okay, don't just depend on my class, and even try to learn from others if you are really interested. I will also explain, but some extra information you need to know. Okay, so whatever you write ఇన్ జావా ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ ఏదైతే మనం ప్రోగ్రామ్ మారుతాం అనుకుంటామో అదంతా ఖచ్చితంగా కూడా క్లాస్లో ఉండాలి. ఓకే, సో వాట్ ఈస్ ఏ క్లాస్? This is a class. Okay, I will explain step by step later. But as of now, just remember what I told you. This is a class first. Okay, class name is first. ఇది క్లాస్ ని డిఫైన్ చేయడానికి ఇక్కడ నేను కీవర్డ్ యూస్ చేస్తాను. దిస్ ఈస్ ద కీవర్డ్ క్లాస్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద క్లాస్ నేమ్ ఫస్ట్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ పబ్లిక్. I will explain this later. What is public, static, void, main. As of now, this is the class. Okay, from where to where? Okay. So this is my class. So my class is starting from here and it is ending here. Okay, inside this you can write any code. Okay, other than that we cannot write anything here. Okay, we can't write anything outside of the class. So inside this class I am having the main method. See, this is the name of the method. Okay, this is the name of the method. Main method is the entry point of our Java program. Okay, so what is meant by entry point? What does it mean? So entry point means who will run our program actually. So JVM, Java interpreter. Okay, Java interpreter will execute our program. So where to execute our program? And ఎక్కడి నుంచి మొదలు పెట్టాలి execution? Whether from here or from here or here, from here. You need to know, right? So in order to overcome that kind of situation, so Java people design that main method is the entry point of our program. So whenever you try to execute a program, it will search for what? Main method. Okay, so whenever it is find main method, okay, main method, from here it will start executing. Okay, so that is the meaning of entry point. So ఇక్కడ మనం రాసిన ప్రోగ్రామ్ మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈజ్ యూజ్డ్ టు డిస్ప్లే వెల్కమ్ టు APSSTC జావా ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ ఆన్ ద స్క్రీన్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఇంటెన్షన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. సో బిఫోర్ దట్, బిఫోర్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్, let us save this file. What is the type of this file? Is this Java file or text file or something else? Text file, right? Yeah, if you want to attend to the offline classes, you need to come to the kernel office. Okay. So this is the text file. So this is not a Java file. So I want to convert this text file to Java file. How can I convert it? Click on File, click on Save As. So instead of TXT, you can use Java. Okay, let me save this as first.java. Here it is considering it as text document. Now this is not a text document, this is Java. Okay, so click on all files. Here I am giving the extension as Java. So what does it mean? So this is a Java file, not a text file. Okay, click on Save. Now open the folder. Here you can see first.java. This is the text file. We don't need this. Okay, this is my program, first.java. So how to execute this program? How to execute the program? In order to execute the program, open the command prompt. Okay. Open command prompt. Okay. Then first compile the program. Then run the program. Okay. Two phases. First one is compilation and second is running. So what will happen at the time of compile? At compilation phase, compiler will check the syntax error. Okay. Next, if everything works fine, means no errors. Okay. Then it will generate what? Dot class file. Okay. What is this dot class file? I will explain it. Okay. Don't worry. So it will generate dot class file. Okay. After that, we need to run the program. What it will do? Execute our program. A display or whatever it may be. Okay. We will not perform display all the time. Okay. Execute our program. If it displays, it will display. Otherwise, it will skip. Okay. So this is the step. Before this, you need to set the path. Okay. Let us open command prompt. I opened command prompt. Next, compile the program. Next. How to compile the program? Compilation step means Java C space file name dot Java. This is compilation. Okay. Java C is the instruction, is command. Okay. Your file name is your file name. This is extension Java. Okay. This syntax. This is example. You can take it as example. Next, execution. How to execute the program? Directly in Java space file. Okay. Into Java space file. Okay, let us open command prompt. So open already command prompt. So let's compile. Java C space first dot Java. So what it is showing? File not found. File not found first dot Java. So why it is happening means, what is this? How many of you know about this? This is nothing but path. Okay. Where you are currently, you are in C drive. Under the C drive, you are in users folder. Inside that users folder, you are in Naga subfolder. Okay. So currently you are in C drive, user folder and Naga subfolder. From there, you are trying to access first.java program. Let us open C drive, users Naga. This is users and this is Naga. Do you see any first.java here? Do you see any first.java? Let me search here. We cannot find. Okay. First.java, but it is where just Naga, OneDrive, desktop, Java, Trainings, Java 1, but not in the Naga, right? So currently it is unable to identify this program. Okay. In order to make it available, you need to change the path. Okay. So where I written my program? I written my program in Java Trainings Java 1. Right. So where it is? It is inside Java Trainings. Where is this folder? If you click on this, click on this, you will see the path. Okay. So this is the path. Copy this path. Okay. So see, inside C users, Nagas, OneDrive, desktop, Java, Trainings, Java 1. Here we wrote the exam. Okay. So go to that path. How to go to the path or how to change the path? If you know already, no problem. Okay. CD space path. Okay. This is the command. So for now, can you see this space control? What it will do is, after executing this statement command, it will take you to this folder. Okay. CD space control. We click on enter. Now see, previously we are here, right? C users Naga. Now we are users Naga, OneDrive, desktop, Java Trainings, Java 1. Here you can find the first.java. Okay. Now let us compile the program. Java space first.java. So if your program is successfully compiled, you will not get any message. Okay. It is successfully completed. No message. It is again prompting from again it is prompting to enter something. Okay. Now my program is successfully compiled, so that no error is there. Okay. Now what to do? Now we need to run the program. What happened so far? Compilation has been done. Okay. How to run the program? Java space okay. So Java space first. So this is how you can run the program. So enter, see the output, welcome to APSSGC program. Okay. So see, for this I written the program, right? Public class first, main method. Inside that main method, you wrote the statement. What is the statement? Welcome to APSSGC program. So this is printed on the console. So in order to print these things, that especially in Java language, you need to write the code like this. Okay. If it is for C language, you can written in some other style. If it is Python, you will written in some other style. But if you want to print the data by using Java, you need to do like this. Okay. Up to this clear, everyone? So try to download Java and install and start practice. So later, okay. So why should we write programs? Do you have a question? Why should we write a program? If you observe properly or carefully, you will see at the end of the day, what you will do is you will change the data. Okay. If you take bank application or stock application, even petrol bunk. If you take petrol bunk application, or else even if you see your college application, it can be library application. What we will do? We will change the data. Okay. In order to change the data, you need to have some finite number of steps, right? You cannot change the data just like that, right? In order to change the data in the bank application, you need to do various operations, whether it can be deposit or withdraw or fund transfer. Okay. Petrol bunk even may change the data based on the actions, right? These actions can be done by using applications. So in that application, we will write code accordingly, right? So finally, programs will change the data. What I want to say is, you can, whatever the application you written, that application will finally change the data. So it cannot change the data simply or directly. You need to perform some various options. Based upon the action, the data will be changed. Okay. Even if you take ISRO or NASA, what they will do, they will simply consider the data. Okay. Based upon the data, they will perform the next action, right? So that is about data and program. Now, the data can be, in which format the data will be available? This is the question to you. In which format data is available? మీరు ఏ ఫార్మాట్స్ లో డేటా అని చేశారు? You may see in numbers, in text, right? So these two formats. Okay. So again, numbers, you cannot consider just a number. Okay. You may see integer. Okay. You may see float. You may see complex number. Okay. So why should we have these many differentiation? Because by using what is meant by integer without any floating value means 122. It is fixed and no other meanings it is having. Okay, only 123. When it takes when it is 123.123, it is not just 123. Some extra thing is there, right? So this is float. Next to complex. Complex will. So complex number is not a integer number. See, this is the imaginary. No, this is the real part and this is the imaginary part. Without knowing this value, we cannot calculate this value, right? So these many formats are there. Why should we classify like this? Integer, float, complex. If you didn't classify these, you may get some variation in the output. Okay, you cannot take integers for petrol application or bank application. Do you consider for bank application? Do you consider integer? If you consider integer, you may lose a lot. Okay. Even you will see the petrol prices like 80.87 like this. Are you going to omit this 87 points? If you omit this, there is a lot of change, right? So in order to do operations on these kind of data, so Java people divided the data like this: integer, float. There is no complex. Okay. In Python, you can see complex. So like this, you can see. And for these kind of reasons, they introduced means they categorized with the number data type. Okay, integer, float. In order to work with the text data, there is no such kind of data type called text. Okay, so you may consider them as either character or string. Okay, either character or string. What is meant by character? Character is nothing but a single letter. Okay, this can be small a, capital A. Okay, this or this. Okay, or this. These are nothing but characters. Okay, so how can you define a character? Character ni ela manam define chestamante by using single quotes. Okay, this is nothing but a character. Character can hold only a single letter. Okay, means either single digit character. It is capital A కావచ్చు, 4 కావచ్చు, డాలర్ కావచ్చు, క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ కూడా కావచ్చు. బట్ అయితే క్యారెక్టర్ డిఫైన్ చేయడానికి మనం సింగిల్ కొటేషన్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, మరి ఇలా తీసుకోకూడదు అంటే దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ రైట్. ఓకే, యూ విల్ గెట్ ఎర్రర్ ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ లైక్ దిస్. దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎ క్యారెక్టర్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ స్ట్రింగ్. What is a string? String is a collection of characters. Okay, it is a collection of characters. Now, how can you define string? You can define string by using double quotation. Okay, you can take any number of characters here. You can even take capital A or capital A, small a, or you can take special characters, symbols. Okay, these type of things, and uppercase, numbers. All these things can be considered as a string. But it is string and we really define just here. If you put any type of data in between the double quotation marks, okay, that can be treated as a string. Okay, see, this is the string, right? This is empty string. Okay, if you want to place anything, you can place, and this can be considered as a string. Okay, this is how you can represent a string. Now, what all are these? These are nothing but data types. See, you may see data in the form of numbers, integers, characters, strings, right? ఆ డేటాని ఏంటంటే డేటా టైప్. Data type. Data means actual data. Type means what type of the data we are going to work with. Okay, data types are in Java you can see integer, float. You can come in an order. Wide, short, interfloat to long, double. Okay. These are related to numbers. Next, characters. So for handling characters, we have only char data type. For handling text data, you can take string. Here you can see capital S. Okay, it is capital, not small s. Okay, so these are various data types. So why should we have data types? మనం ఏ డేటాని యూజ్ చేస్తున్నామో దాన్ని రెఫర్ చేయడానికి యూజ్ చేసేది డేటా టైప్. ఇన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ data means type of data that can be integers, float, long, etc. Okay. Up to this clear? Yeah. So we will sort out the noise. Okay. After this, any question? So these are about general sessions, and later we will see session things. So attendance must be maintained. Okay. And assessment will be conducted. I hope you know already this. Recording sessions will not be provided immediately. Okay. You may get this videos later on, because if you started providing recording sessions, yeah, duration is 40 hours. Yeah, we'll get WhatsApp groups also. Classes will be held daily. Same session, same timing. Yeah, in off time we will try to provide the system for practical purpose. But don't worry, till now we didn't create the WhatsApp group. Okay. After creation of group, I will give you. Till then, you can register here. If anyone is interested to learn Java, they can register. Okay, that's it for today's session. Okay, you can leave and you can join tomorrow. Okay, we will see the continuation in tomorrow's session. Thank you. We will try to create that. Okay, don't stop.